action. Schumacher leads. Coulthard is second. Häkkinen is third. Barrichello is dropping down through the field. Rubens Barrichello's had a bad start, and Jack Fieldover's had an absolute.
There it is
De La
already.
Rosa.
De La Rosa
coming in
out of 5th place, so a little bit of a false position, but nonetheless he was making good use of the strategy. That's going to push him a long way down. I don't really know. I think it's such a compromise to bring themselves in after just 20 laps. It looked good for a little while, but maybe it's not going to score you any points.
And there the yellow Jordan of Heinz-Harald Frentzen is closing up in 5th position on Mika Häkkinen. So there is Zonta, there is Trulli, behind Trulli is Verstappen, behind Verstappen is David Coulthard. He is in 9th position. If the rain continues to come down, let's have a look and see what happened. We're with Coulthard now.
Oh,
yes.
That's oil. That's oil on the track. I think you'll find the arrows has blown up or something. We said it was leaking fluids, but look, they're so nearly touched.
That's Verstappen.
But if a car swaps ends like that on you as you turn into a...
Fisichella runs very wide indeed there onto the gravel. Now that is a replay. And here is Eddie Irvine, who I said had retired. Well, he's in effect had, but he's rejoined the race now. And that's David Coulthard coming through and passing him. So there is
Michael running wide.
Schumacher going off. Michael Schumacher going off.
And he may just have got away with that on the front wing as it turned 1. It's not a major drama there for Michael. That'll give him a wake-up call. Just shows you how slippery the racetrack is. Like an emulsion on there now. A lot of tyre, rubber, a bit of oil, and now a bit of water on the top. And it is unbelievably slippery. And even somebody like Schumacher can't find out exactly how to judge the braking points. And now he knows he's got to be even more careful than the previous lap.
This is what happened to Pedro de la Rosa. He runs wide onto the grass, across the track. And coming up behind him, it's Pedro Diniz that put him offline, I guess. Pedro Diniz.
Oh, yes, they touched, look, Marion. They put him straight into the wall. That was a nasty little moment there on a high-speed part of the racetrack. And then gets up the inside beautifully. Brave move there from Verstappen. Hangs it all together and grabs that place back, having had a trip across the grass. Fell off in sympathy with Wirtz, who he was racing with. Often, if the guy in front of you goes off, you get sucked into the corner with him, braking too late. He scampered across the gravel trap. Ralph hijacked that place, and Verstappen said, I'm having it straight back. Thanks very much. And we've seen great straight line speed from the arrows all weekend. Look, just got track position and then didn't panic, didn't jump on the brake pedal too hard. Mature piece of driving there from...
He's 16 seconds in the Benetton behind Barrichello's Ferrari. And there is Jos Verstappen storming his way up through the field. He's really going for it. He's behind Alexander Wirtz now in the blue Benetton and ahead of Ralf Schumacher. So you're looking at the battle for 6th, 7th and 8th position.
And there is Verstappen, and he has now got alongside Wirtz. So Verstappen really moving through the field, moves up to a 1-point scoring position up in 6th. So Verstappen on the move. We're going to take a quick break. And Michael, regardless of contractual or World Championship situations.
Look at this though, Jarno Trulli 5th has been caught by Jos Verstappen. Jos is driving a fantastic race. He's clawed his way up from 10th position and he's now going for 5th position. Arrows have got championship points this year already, but Jarno Trulli turns in and Jos Verstappen is thrusting at the rear wheels of the Jordan all the time. And just behind them is Alexander Wirtz. So while you watch that, let's just talk constructors. Ferrari very strong, 1st and 2nd. Benetton just 1 point in the points, 1 position in the points. Fisichella is 3rd. McLaren only 1 car in the points, and that's Mika Häkkinen down in 4th position. Jordan just 1 car in the points. Jarno Trulli 5th place. And Jos Verstappen for Arrows is the only one because De La Rosa is out of the race. And Jos Verstappen is either going to go through. Yes, he is. Jos Verstappen, brilliant, goes through into 5th position.
Yes, truly is seriously cautious under braking. Verstappen must have seen that with great joy when he cruised up behind him, and that was like taking candy from a baby from Verstappen. the Verstappen of old would have charged in earlier on and taken at least 2 wheels off of each car. This one positioned the car nicely, look, and was still able once again to get the front of that arrows in. And we know it's got tremendous straight line speed as well. So it's not as if he's carrying a bucket load of wing either, Murray, that's giving him this advantage in the rain. For some reason, the arrows is just beautifully balanced in these conditions.
And Jos Verstappen is a very tidy and a gigantically determined driver. And now, Michael Schumacher wins the Canadian Grand Prix by half a car from Rubens Barrichello, who just respectfully keeps his distance but makes a point, as the Ferrari mechanics say. That was a good one. And Fisichella for Italy. Ferrari, Italy, Fisichella, Italy, and David Coulthard. Mika Hakkinen comes through in 4th position. Jos Verstappen is going to be a superb 5th for Arrows to get 2 World Championship points and do them a lot of good, with Jarno Trulli in the Jordan in 6th position. There are going to be 16 finishers, which is a lot more than we are used to in Canada. 8, 9 or 10 is the usual number of finishers.